Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Andy, and today we have the end of the month reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Welcome guys, I hope you guys are doing really good. This is going to be aimed specifically for the time of January 20th through the 31st. If you happen to be watching this outside of that time frame, I do still think that there is a message for you. You're here for a reason, right? I always think that we don't happen upon things, people, places on accident. Everything happens for a reason. So if you're watching this outside of the 20th through the 31st of January 2020, I still think that there could be something here for you, so feel free to watch. Remember that these are for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, so I highly recommend that you check out your other placements as well. These are general readings, so it may resonate with you, it may not. Take what does, leave what doesn't. No big deal, right? Like I said, watch your placements. Watch all your placements to get a more well-rounded idea of what it is that you could be expecting around this time. So again, we're focusing on January 20th through the 31st for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Let's get into your reading, guys. All right. So what were you doing? What were you dealing with this month? Open your heart to this connection, speak your truth. I think you guys were dealing with like a soulmate or some type of connection like that. I think you guys, yeah. Being honest with it, being honest with the relationship, with the connection. So let me know, Scorpios, for those of you that did have your person or do have your person, did you speak your truth? We'll find out. We'll maybe find out if that's what Spirit wants to talk about. But I'm curious, were you guys able to communicate your truth to your person, to yourself? Let me know. All right, so Scorpio, what is Scorpio dealing with? What is the overall energy that Scorpio is dealing with? January 20th to the 31st for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Wow, nice. Page of Wands, I love that as your crowning energy. We're going to get into the actual reading once I pull all the cards. So give me 1 second. Just giving me a little bit more information. Where is this journey? Where is this going? We're going towards happiness. 9 of Cups. Wow, okay. So it has to do with what you want, where you find joy. Okay, what else? What else does it do with? In regards to energy that you give and take. So in regards to your relationship, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. And then what is the outcome moving forward? So moving forward from the situation, where are we going? We're leading into Page of Swords, more honest communication. And that's the last card that came out in your outcome, just to show you. So let's jump in, Scorpio. I'm excited. This looks really, really good. Okay. And it feels really, really good, okay? So for those of you that were hoping for a more positive reading, you're definitely going to get one today. It's not going to go deep, I don't think. If it does, it will in a really beautiful, positive way, I promise. The energy feels very light and uplifting. So Page of Wands as your overall crowning energy. So this is talking about the lust. Page of Wands is someone that has a lust for life. I always tell you guys that you guys are very fiery. You guys are the fiery water sign. Your energy just feels fiery because of what? Because of what, Scorpio? Because of your passion. You have the most unparalleled passion out of most of the zodiac signs. I would say like maybe Sagittarius has an equal amount of passion. Yeah, I would say just because we're very passionate about the things that we love as well. I think that you guys are a little bit more because I think that you have more committal energy because you are fixed. So it would be easier for you to commit to the things you're passionate about. So you do beat Sag by a little bit. But yeah, you have just like so much passion for the things that you do. So this is so properly represented with the Page of Wands. Someone that is very passionate, someone that's eager to learn. You just want to learn more about your craft, about your work, about the world, about life, about culture. I feel like you guys are really ready to travel. Some of you Scorpios may be wanting to travel, to go explore new places, meet new people, discuss new ideas. I feel like some of you guys are like philosophers, or that could be something that you're getting into, the study of philosophy, or just coming up with really, I don't know. I feel like I see you guys talking a lot. Some of you guys may be starting a podcast or starting to do videos or something like that. You're starting to like talk or something. I feel like you guys are talking, or there's something that you have to say. There could be, for some of you guys, I'm getting some tightness. Ooh, I'm getting a good amount of tightness at the base of my throat. So that's my throat chakra being blocked off. So I'm getting that some of you guys may have problems speaking your truth again. So I'm getting that maybe some of you did not share that, but I'm getting that there's like difficulty. There's a truth, or there's something you have to say to someone specifically, or just in general. There's a lot of things that you have to say. And yeah, so this is awesome crowning energy. You're excited about life. You're ready. You're eager to learn. You're eager to explore. You're not really sure. I feel like you guys are at a place where you're going out into the world. You're doing things, or you're transitioning into that at this time, maybe even a little bit after January. where you're finally getting back into the world. You're eager to explore, you're eager and excited about new things, you're not afraid to take chances, you're not afraid to go places where you've never been, because this is all that energy, you're excited about it, and you don't really know exactly where you're going. You don't know exactly where life is taking you right now, but you're just excited that you're on for the ride. And where is it taking you, or what regards? You're in this regards of it's leading up to your happiness. You're doing this in terms of what makes you happy, what makes you fulfilled, and what doesn't. So I feel like also this has a lot to do with your reviewing, like what makes you happy and what doesn't make you happy. So a lot of you guys are removing things that no longer serve you. And again, I've been saying that in every single one of these videos, that right now we are going into the age of Aquarius, which calls for us to be more authentic, to express ourselves more authentic, to communicate more authentically, to speak our truth, to live in our truths presently and forever. So I feel like moving forward right now, a lot of people, and I think that I really see that with you guys usually, Scorpios are usually the first ones to pick up on major energetic shifts. So whatever is happening energetically wise, like planetary shifts, I feel like Scorpios are affected the most and are influenced the most by those changes. And you guys usually adapt to those changes very quietly and very slowly, I feel, for the most part, without even noticing most of the time. But that's what you guys are so used to. You're so used to transformation, even though you are fixed. So I feel like you guys are really looking at, in the end of the month, towards the end of the month, you're really going to be reflecting on what serves you, what doesn't serve you, what makes you happy, what doesn't make you happy. But ultimately, you are really shifted. I feel like you guys are so focused. You're only focused on the people, things, and places that make you happy right now. Like, you don't have time for anything else. If it doesn't make you happy, you don't have time for it. You do not have time for situations that do not equally give and take to you. So this is specifically focusing on your partnerships, on your relationships, whether they're romantic, platonic, whatever. You're really looking at your relationships, and right now you're in a place, Scorpio, where you will not take anything less than what you deserve, and you know what you deserve right now, which is really, really good. You know, or some of you, I'm being corrected. I'm getting that some of you may not know what you deserve, but you know what you do not deserve. That's the thing. And this is what I was just telling my friend the other day, that a lot of times people that come and try to work with me one-on-one for private readings, like, well, I don't really know what I want. And I'm like, well, do you know what you don't want? Because 9 times out of 10, most people, if you don't know what you want, most people at least know what they don't want. And through process of elimination, by just getting rid of the things that you don't want, that finding will leave you with the option. You'll find the option. The remaining option will be what you want, what you truly do want. So I feel like you guys are in a place where you don't want unfair situations. You don't want, if it's a relationship, friendship, whatever it is, if it doesn't give to you, if you give to it but it doesn't give back to you, you don't want it. You're cutting out anything that doesn't equally give and take towards you. And where is this leading to? What's all of this talking about? That we're excited about life, we're eliminating things that don't make us happy, we're only focused on things that are making us happy. What does that lead us to? Page of Swords. That's going to lead you to live a more authentic and honest life, right? Because this is someone who may not have all the experience. You may not have all the wisdom. You may not know all the answers. But at least on your journey moving forward, at least you're going to be honest. At least you're going to speak your truth. At least you're going to tell people how you feel. You're going to be honest, whether it's stupid or foolish to do so. You're going to do it because you know you're realizing, or you're learning right now, that the most important thing, regardless of if you have years of experience, regardless of if you have the knowledge or the wisdom or all the answers, what's important is to be true to yourself, and is to be true and honest to others. And it's through being honest with other people that is how you're going to gain the experience. That's how you're going to gain the wisdom and the knowledge. And that's how you'll learn. That's how you'll learn, is by being honest. You can't learn from an inauthentic place. And being dishonest with yourself and with others is inauthentic. Because in truth, lying is not something that is authentic to anyone. I don't care if someone's out there like, well, that's in my nature, it's authentic. No, it's not. Your ego wants you to think that it is, so that you stay trapped and that you stay confined and that you don't go explore and you don't move forward and you don't break out of the cycle, right? The ego is evil. The ego is the devil. All right, Scorpio, so we're going to be looking at what the lesson is. I really think that the lesson right now for you is just to learn that being honest is really, really important for you. It's not important for anyone else. It's important for you. Because when you're honest with yourself and with others, then you live an authentic life and you have authentic experiences and you're fulfilled and you're happy, and there's nothing to go wrong. there's nothing to go wrong. You'll only experience authenticity. Even if it's something you don't want to experience, it'll at least be authentic. It'll at least be honest. It'll at least be real. And I know you guys value that. You value the depth and the honesty and the realness. So, what is the lesson that January is bringing, or now that we're wrapping up the month of January? What was the lesson that January brought for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is the lesson to be learned here for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is the lesson to be learned here? What is the lesson to be learned here? For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so there may be a couple things for you to learn here. Ooh, spiritual strength. I had a feeling. Excuse me. Guys, my throat is like shot because I've been recording like a maniac for literally all day for like the past 10 hours. I've been trying to get all these readings out by tonight because that was my goal, and I'm pushing myself. Excuse me, sorry. Spiritual strength. The number is 9, so the number 9 from the 20th through the 31st could be very significant for you. Could be seeing that in multiples of 9s, or just really noticing or taking acknowledgement into 9. You could look up the spiritual significance of 9. I feel like there's going to be something there that's going to resonate with you for some reason specifically. So, spiritual strength, that is the biggest lesson for you to learn here. So, the biggest lesson for you to learn in the month of January, what the universe is trying to teach you is that when you rely on yourself and your spirituality and on spirit and on the universe, they always have your back, right? So if we see this, like, this man, he's about to be crushed by this giant stone or this giant boulder, but it's like his faith in himself and in his soul and in the universe keeps him protected, keeps him safe. It's like, that's him, that's his physical body. And then because his faith and his trust is so strong in the universe to keep him safe, his soul is like protecting himself from being crushed by this thing. It's through having faith in yourself. You don't have to have faith in your path or in anything external aside of you. Because when you have faith in yourself, you do have faith in the universe, because we are connected with the universe. We are part of source energy. So regardless of if you have faith in the universe or in yourself, it's both the same thing. And in one sense, just having faith in one is also having faith in the other. And through having that faith, you're able to manifest whatever it is that you want. You're able to be fulfilled. You're able to live authentically and honestly, and you're able to rid yourself of connections and things that do not serve you, and you're able to just focus on what makes you happy. I feel like the biggest lesson for you to learn is to rely on your spirituality more. So Scorpios, this month could have been a very spiritual month or a very enlightening month for you, where you've rediscovered your spirituality, you dove deeper into your spirituality, you are eager to learn more about spirituality and more about your soul and more about your higher purpose and more about your destiny. I feel like you guys, all of these things are on your mind, your higher purpose, your true path, what's meant for you. All of these things could really, really be on your mind during these last 2 weeks of January. And it's really just a trigger point for you to realize that you need to be more authentic, that being authentic and being real and honest with yourself and others is what's super, super important for your spiritual path and for your spiritual growth. And that is the biggest thing that you'll be learning here in January. So let's go into the angels deck. So we're going to be looking at what the angels that guide, watch over, and protect you want you to know at this time. So for the angels that guide, watch over, and protect Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements for January 20th through the 31st, what is the message for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements January 20th through the 31st. What does Scorpio need to know right now at this time from the angels that watch over, guide, and protect Scorpio? Okay. So we have family. If you have any placements in Libra, I recommend you watch the Libra one as well, because they got the same card in the same place. So we have family. It says, this situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, which we can help you to understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surround this person, yourself, and the experience with calming blue light and many angels. Be open to the gifts within this situation and allow yourself to feel peace. I feel like specifically for you guys, whatever situation, whatever it is that you were going through, I feel like you recently had a breakthrough, or towards the end of the month, shifting into February / moving forward in your life, I feel like you guys are having this realization or breakthrough that whatever toxicity there was within your family, or whatever cycles you need to break out of or needed to break out of within yourself and some situation tying with your family, you're doing it and you're realizing that there's no point in staying hung up on the past. So maybe that you had a really bad relationship with your parents. Maybe you were maybe your family was just toxic for you. I know for me, my family is very toxic for me and I don't talk to them anymore. And that does make me sad, and it made me sad for a very long time. It made me attached to that idea for a really, really long time, that that's my family, that that's who's supposed to care about me, who's supposed to love me, who's supposed to protect me. And I don't feel that they really fulfilled any of those areas. So for me, it was really hard. I was so attached on like, damn, that really sucks. I was so stuck on that past situation. Why didn't they love me? Why didn't they protect me? Why didn't they keep me safe? But you know what? They didn't. And I can't change that. I can't go back and make them do it. And I can't make them do anything about it now. What I can do is I can move forward in my life and I can look at what I've gained from since then until now. I've grown so much. My parents used to tell me growing up that no one would ever love me. My parents used to tell me that I would never have any friends, that no one would like me, no one would love me, no one would fall in love with me. Both my parents grew up telling me that. How horrible is that? It's fucked up. And for a while I fell off and I believed it. I believed that I was this bitch. I believed that I was this horrible person. I believed that I was unlovable. And it's something that's really hard for me even now to break out of. I've really realized that it's something that really messes up relationships that I have with people, is that deep down, there's a part of me that's programmed to believe that I'm unlovable, but I know that it's not true, yet I still find myself conflicted with it. Pray. Call upon Archangel Michael. Same thing that I told Libra. That is going to be the best bet for you, to talk with Archangel Michael. The color for him specifically is blue, and this is why I say this. He is the protector, defender, attacker. He is the leader of the angelic army. He's going to keep you safe during this time. This is really a transitionary period for you, Scorpio. As you're doing your healing, it's almost like you're vulnerable. We're vulnerable while we heal. So you need to ask your angels to protect you and surround you in this blue light, to protect your space mentally, emotionally, and spiritually and physically. Keep you safe from harm so that you can do this healing in your own privacy, that you can do this healing on your own time without worrying of any negative energies or entities or influences from other people. And just know that whatever harm was caused to you by family, whatever the situation was, that it's done, it's in the past, and now it's time to heal, move forward. And I know that you know this, so that you can be eager about life, so that you can grow, so that you can trust yourself. That's why you're learning about your spirituality, is because you need it at this time. It's so important for you, Scorpio, to let this go. Okay, that was your reading. I hope that it resonated with you. If it did, like, comment, and subscribe for more. I appreciate the support, guys. If you would like a personal reading in order to get more in-depth on this situation, you can email me, and that is going to be in the description box down below. I offer my private sessions live over Skype or Zoom, as well as over pre-recorded sessions, which get sent to you via a private link that only you and I have access to. Both are equally priced. It just depends on what works better with your schedule or mine. I do prefer to do my sessions live, but if you need a pre-recorded video, no problem. I think that is it. Good luck to you, Scorpio. I know that you can do it because you are very powerful. You just need to remind yourself that you are very powerful and to do something about it, okay? I know that you got this. I love you guys, and I wish you guys the best, and I will see you guys in the next video.